Tia Mowry's son checks her, and I finally took all my braids out, girl. Ooh, look at all this hair. Look at all this here, girl. Look at that. Look at that. It's dirty, but I'm on my way to go see Gigi. She's gonna hook me up. So we're gonna talk about Sister Tia Mowry this morning. And I want to know what you guys think. How many of you know that midlife crisis is real? Midlife crisis is real. And for years, people made us think only men go through midlife crisis. But how many of you know women also go through midlife crisis? This is why the Bible says the older woman should be teaching the younger woman. Because instead of the older woman teaching the younger woman, we, the older woman, out here acting like we're 16 and 17. And so y'all know Tia Mowry filed for divorce from her husband. We don't know why. Personally, I believe it's the shift. Which is the woman, what I call the woman's midlife crisis, and also because she got tired of being the breadwinner. I'm not going to be as hard on T as a lot of people are hard on her because sadly she has been for years the naked wife. This is just me on the outside looking in, okay? This is me on the outside looking in. For years she was the breadwinner. Yeah, her husband worked day jobs here and there, but not enough to take care of her family. And so she filed for divorce. And, since she's been filing for divorce, she's been letting it all hang out. A couple of years ago, she was posting half naked pictures, and I said sigh, because I knew what it was. I knew Tia was going through the shift. She didn't know. She still don't know what it is. And, a lot of people was hating on me for me saying sigh on her picture. No, there ain't nothing wrong with it. She's been sexy. No, ma'am. Ain't no 42-year-old woman supposed to be with kids and a husband supposed to be up here on the internet with butt half naked pictures in on. I'm not saying you can't take a picture in the bed, but my God, she looked like she was advertising for a new man. So this is a video, one of the cousins, shout out to Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay, cousin Lindsay. I had to ask her, are you a sister, S-I-S-T-A, or a sister, S-I-S-T-E-R? She said, Janice, don't talk about me, but I'm a sister, S-I-S-T-A. Girl, I said, girl, your mama named you Lindsay? She was like, yes, girl, she named me Lindsay. So this is Tia and her son, okay? And we're going to spend some time talking about this. I think and I'll probably do another video about this, about women understand. This is why we mess up with husbands, because we don't understand our own sons. So how can we understand a grown man? Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. I want to thank you for your love and support. Those of you who's been loving on me and praying for me and praying for my family and praying for my marriage and my husband. I want to thank you. I appreciate the love and the support. And for those of you who have reviewed my books on Amazon, remember, if you have picked up any of my books on Amazon, remember, I need you to go back and just leave a review for me. I always say a glowing 5-star review, but leave me an honest review, okay? Thank you so much. Husband profile is going very well. I already have ladies lined up for the next time I'm going to be teaching it. Okay, so here's Tia and her son. And I'm going to read what this young lady said. I thought what she said was absolutely beautiful. So let's play this.
Like my outfit? Oh, why? It's a bathing suit. Oh, really? It's a bathing suit. Then why are you wearing high shoes, huh?
Okay, I'm going to stop that because the music is in the background. YouTube always coming for my videos. So here she is asking her son, I don't know, maybe he's a teenager, do you like my outfit? And she's like, no. And he's like, why? And I guess she kind of cut up the video. And then she said, it's a bathing suit. And he said, well, if it's a bathing suit, why are you wearing high heel boots with it? Huh?
They're boots. Beyonce. Don't care. Rihanna.
So she is saying Beyonce wears them. Rihanna wears them. And the little boy is saying, don't care.
Like my outfit? Oh, what?
Okay. So I'm going to go back to what this sister said. I thought what she said was beautiful, so I'm going to give her credit. Her name is Morgan Brittany. Morgan Brittany. Shout out to Morgan Brittany on Facebook. She said, this is what being newly divorced at 45 looks like. You would think it would include therapy, lots of self-reflection, heck, maybe even a new hairstyle. But no, not for Tia Mowry. It includes trying to sexy outfits for her son like a typical emotionally incestuous single mother would do. Only problem is She's about 13 years too late because her son is not a product of a single motherhood. So he has enough masculinity instilled from his father to not see this as a normal despite Tia's very desperate attempts. And boy, are they desperate. In fact, they are so desperate that even some of her diehard fans are actually worried that she's going through some type of mental health crisis rather than just a newer, sexier, and improved version of herself. She'd probably like us all to believe. What do you think? Is this what divorce and vindicated looks like? I love her comments. So shout out to Morgan Brittany for that beautiful comment. Now there are two groups of women, okay? There's a groups of women who hated on me when I was saying on Tia's pictures, sigh, I knew it's coming, girl. Watch out, it's coming. And then there's the other group of women who are like myself, who see there is a problem with this, right? And somebody else said, did she forget God too? You know, she left her marriage. Did she leave God? Let me tell you, my 5-year-old, my baby, little Michael, was 5 years old. And I would go outside on my porch in my little, your little two-piece teddies you wear in the house, the little shorts and the little top. And he would say, Mommy, you can't be out here like that. Mommy, no. There are people out here. There are people out here, Mommy. You can't come out the house like that. And I'm just on my porch, right? But I understood it. So you know what I did? I went inside and put on some clothes. Because what we don't understand is a male child has everything in him that he needs to grow into as a man. It just needs to be nurtured. One of the issues with women is we don't understand that we need to respect our sons. I got a lot of people mad at me for saying that. You need to respect your son. Do you understand? You need to respect him, because respect is what a man breathes. It is instilled in a little boy from birth. God put, it's like DNA. It is like DNA. And see, she's out here talking to him and treating him like she's one of the girlfriends. And he's saying, no, I don't like your outfit going out like that. And we all seen the video that she's been doing and carrying on and all these half-naked videos and stuff like that. And look at this. This was a year ago. My son Creed said, Mommy, you look like Cinderella. So, it was okay for him to say, you look like Cinderella, but it's not okay for him to say up here, Mommy, I don't like your outfit. Do y'all see how y'all is twisted? Do y'all see how some people is twisted, right? It was great. Oh, he said that, but now that he's saying you don't like your outfit. Tia is going through the shift. A lot of women goes through the shift. We just don't know what it is. In my book, The Naked Wife, one of the wives, she said, look at this video. She said, my husband, I was my husband. You negative, but I got time. I ain't stressing it. I was my husband midlife crisis. Okay. Not only does men go through midlife crisis, but women go through midlife crisis. They would just never told us. The older woman never told us. They probably didn't know what was going on. Okay. Because, even as women, we like to take care of everybody. And a lot of women don't take care of themselves. And so Tia, did the video that Tia is going through the shift and she don't know what it is, boo-boo. And what she needs to do is to go get her some counseling and sit under some woman that's going to give her some guide. And a lot of women in your late 30s and 40s, you begin to go through the shift. I'm going to write a book on it because a lot of women don't know what it is and they don't understand what it is. And so while the men go out and get them a new younger woman, right? The woman, this is what the women do. They get on social media, especially in this day of social media. You get on social media, you be half naked, you're taking half naked pictures, you're up here twerking and carrying on. And I don't have a problem with people having a good time. Y'all know I'm all for having a good time, acting crazy, girl. I be up here yelling, screaming, and and carrying on. But I also think that there's a way for us to present ourselves. And I'm glad some of Tia fans are saying, wait a minute, I am worried about you, Tia. You are going through some kind of mental breakdown. I don't necessarily think it's a mental breakdown. I think it's the shift. And sadly, she probably going to get this in about 5 years. If she hasn't taken time to go see a counselor sit down with a counselor and talk to a counselor, it's gonna be a time for her to get it. It's gonna be she gonna get it maybe later, and then it's gonna be too late, because she's going to really damage her son by not understanding that there's a way for you to present yourself and carry yourself and act around your children. Look at this little boy. He is saying, if it's a bathing suit, kids know, but what the Bible said, out of the mouth of babes, I will ordain praise. So kids know. So if kids know, how much more about us? If kids know, how much more? So I want to know what y'all think about. Some people think it's a joke. I don't think it's a joke. I think this little boy is seriously saying, Mom, what's going on? You know, I just think Tia is going through the shift, and one of the shift is this, and the shift is not always, it's not 100% bad. One of the shift is realizing in your marriage that you've been giving so much, you've been with a potential. I think Cory's a potential. You know, he's not what I call a man that's marketable. A marketable man is a man who could walk in any job and get a job, like my husband. Okay, my wonderful husband. He could put on a suit and walk in any establishment and walk out with a job. Most men are not like that. And Cory, he ain't no Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, Martin, Chris Rock, and all, Chris Tucker. He's not one of those men. He's just one of those little dudes that get a job here and there. And I think Tia got to the point in her life where she's like, look, I'm tired and I can't do it, which sadly, a lot of women of color marry potential men that never become their full potential, and they spend their whole life in marriage carrying the family. And then she finally gets to the stage where she's 40 and you get tired of it, because at 40 you're going through the shift. You're starting to look around in your life. You're trying to pay attention in your life and say, wait a minute, this is not working for me, and I'm not going to accept it no more. Okay, so I'm going to be praying for Tia. I'm not going to be as hard on her as a lot of people are, because I understand what she's going through. It's called the shift, baby. It's called the shift. Her mother should have prepared her for it. The older woman in her life should have prepared her for it. Okay. And the older woman on social media should prepare. But I guarantee you, most women is going to be applauding her and thinking this is okay, and that a child should be in a child's place. But when he told her she looked like Cinderella, y'all was okay with that. But when she's trying to look like a hooker, and he's not okay with it, now you have a problem with it. Something is wrong with you, ma'am. Something is definitely wrong with you. And ladies, for those of you who have little boys, you have to learn to respect them from the time they're little boys. I'm talking 2 years old and 3-year-old and 4-year-old and 5-year-old, because respect is the language that they breathe. That is in their DNA. God taught them that. God put them in that. Anyways, girl, I got to run. I got to go see my girl, Gigi. I just wanted to do this video because when I come home, you know, I have to take my nap. And then I have a couple of mentoring sessions later, so I'm not going to be able to do another video. Be sure to check out my Married at First Sight video I did that was posted this morning, and also my Ready to Love. I really do want to do a live with Ready to Love. I did get some screenshots for Ready to Love about Blake, because I didn't understand why people are hating on him, but I did get some screenshots, and I'm going to have to check out Kamisha's reviews, because she always have all the tea over there. I absolutely love you and adore. Remember to show me love with my books on Amazon. If you've picked up any of my books, please be sure to run over, leave me a glowing review. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Talk to you later. Bye.